Ah, you still up?
I doubt very much I will ever sleep again.
And I will always know where Mason gets his flair for the dramatic.
Don't minimize what I've been through, please.
I'm not, and I'm sorry about what happened tonight, but I could have warned you. You walked in there like a hurricane.
Well, my dear, ex-wife, you'll never know how much it hurt to open that door and see the whole family together and remember that empty breakfast table I had to sit at when nobody would join me. I don't like being treated like an outcast.
No one is consciously treating you that way, but everyone's aware that you still want us to dedicate our time to scheming and striving to get the company back, and we all have other priorities now.
I know, that much is evident. That shocks me a little bit, too.
Well, it shouldn't shock you, and I think you should forget what happened and try to continue and go on with your life. The rest of us are trying to do that.
The rest of you didn't spend a lifetime building this company only to watch it crumble away. Mason and Eden have supportive mates who help them make a fresh start, not someone who pops in and out of their lives while dating other men.
Blame your boyish behavior on me. You're a big boy, now you're responsible for your own actions.
It's your actions I'm having trouble with.
Oh, come on. I thought we had an agreement.
Well, it isn't working for me. You know, the other day, your date for the evening, Dr. Donnelly called looking for you. I was almost tempted to tell him to have you home by 11.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. It was tactless of him to do that. But if you don't want me around, you just have to say so.
What I'm saying is I can't go on living this way. This marriage of inconvenience. You're, too important to me.
What am I supposed to do?
I think we should redefine the ground rules. Even with my business gone, I don't think I'd be as crazed. If you were around with me, you always were a steadying influence on me. And it's back and forth routine. I agree that we should start all over again, but it has to be all or nothing.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're with me. Or you're not. It means you are my wife. Or you're nothing.
Ethan would never have listened. So, Rosa tells me that you're here so early in the morning that you don't even have time for breakfast.
Maybe Rosa's problem is she puts too much stock in breakfast, huh?
Rosa's problem is that she has a very good memory. She remembers that you haven't been out of the hospital that long and you're supposed to be taking care of yourself. Yogurt, wheat germ, raisins.
Yeah, out of all the things that we have been to each other, my least favorite is doctor and patient.
Want me not to care?
I thought I made it clear what I wanted. What we talked about. Have you given it much thought?
I have.
Oh. Then it's not a very good sign that you're trying to distract me with my minimum daily requirement of calcium and fiber, huh?
Yeah, well, I was chicken to come here empty-handed. It's unnerving to have to get right to the point. I'm glad you spoke up the other day, even though maybe I didn't act like I was. At the time, I've been wondering how long this strange, unspoken pact between the two of us would go on, and it's been wearing as thin on me as apparently it has been for you.
True, true. I guess if you're looking forward to that, you and I put on our husband and wives costumes at all major crises and celebrations, and the hell of it is, it's almost instinctive. I mean, we both step like a couple of old pros, and before I know it, I'm not missing a beat. Which is fine. Fine till the show's over. See, and then I have to go home. Alone. I mean, not just alone, but more alone than when I came. Well, I'm sorry, I've got enough pain in my life without setting myself up for more.
Right. Divorce is tough enough, staggering through it once. The way we live, we seem to have to keep cutting the ties again and again, and it can't go on.
So? Come on back.
I wish it would work.
Come on. You sure we haven't learned enough of each other to make it work?
Yeah, I've learned a lot, and it hasn't been a lot of fun, everything I've learned. I mean, finally, I had enough time with myself to see things that I've closed my eyes to before. Like how easy it is for me to blame you for all the things I do when I'm married to you.
I haven't got the foggiest idea what the hell that means.
It means I can't come back. If only it were as easy to stop wanting to. Better friends now than we've ever been.
I don't need friends. I need a wife.
Yeah, I think you do. I don't think you were meant to live alone.
Neither were you.
I'm a little better at it than you are.
Oh.
Well, it just seems that as empty as it seems at times, life is a little simpler when I don't have to be the standard bearer of the Capwell name.
Oh, for God's sake, Sophia, I never asked you to be anything of the kind.
No, you didn't. I seem to get caught up in it like some kind of sacred duty. I come to live in your house and something happens to me. I don't know what it is. I get all caught up in the intrigue and the face-saving stuff that you just take as part of your life. I change into a person that I don't even know anymore. I'm not saying that it's your fault.
You're not, huh?
No, I'm not. I do it to myself, but I do it every time we're together.
What about the good things that happen between us? Don't they mean anything?
Not when they don't outweigh the bad.
You know, the kind of life you're talking about? It's so very orderly. But you don't need orderly things. You need exhilaration, because if anybody was ever born to be exhilarated, it's you. You know, one of the first times I ever saw you, you'd just been driving in a convertible about double the legal speed limit. Cheeks were all flushed in your eyes. You were dancing. I remember saying to myself, oh, God, there's trouble. She'll run you ragged. You better get away from her. Just walk away. I couldn't. I still can't.
Sissy, don't do this. It doesn't have any bearing on it.
Oh, I think it does. You talk about becoming a person that you don't recognize. Well, that person is standing right in front of me. I mean, you strayed so far from yourself, you never know who you are, but I do. You got cold feet, so you traded in safety for real life. Well, real life also means real love. You're not just cheating yourself, Sophia. You're cheating all of us. You know I'm right.
That staying within the speed limit isn't always a denial or a crime against nature. Sometimes it's the only thing that keeps you alive.
This is what keeps us alive. This both keeps us both alive.
Stop it. It's too easy that way. You know that.
You want me to call somebody, or do you have a boat waiting?
I have someone waiting. Cece, for God's sake, please tell me that what I'm doing is going to be the best for us in the long run.
The hell I will. The hell I will if I can't wake up in the morning and find your face the most beautiful thing I focus on. I'd rather stay here and rust on this lousy rig with the rest of this broken down material. What the hell are you waiting for? It's the best goodbye you're ever going to get.
What is that? Cece, what is that? Is that an earthquake?
It's either an earthquake.
Or what?
What did I say? Broken down?
What's happening?
Change the material. What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get some cover. You're going to get out there. We got oil coming in.